Hey, are we back? Give everybody just a second to get over here. Rissa, hey. Let me get Rissa Boo.
Let's
Okay.
keep the party going. Let's rock and roll.
Oh,
How?
hold on. Yeah, I'm letting everybody get in here. I don't think I have anybody blocked. If I do, please let me know.
Justice for Rissa. I'm glad that you got that on recording though.
What'd I do now? Fuck.
No. I'm saying with you getting blamed for this whole fucking list shit.
Oh. Well, listen. I appreciate that, but it's very
Right.
simple. I'm
Right.
not fighting. I don't protest. I don't go kicking and screaming. I don't want to box up. I don't want to do
Right.
all that extra shit because if I didn't do it, I didn't do it. And
Right.
like, why am I going to give you all this extra energy to prove something to you when I know what I did and didn't do? I mean, if you choose not to believe me, it is
Right.
what it is. It's not going to
Right.
break my heart. Doesn't
Right.
hurt my feelings. If you don't want to follow me, you're not missing anything. I don't make content. I'm just a girl that runs her mouth on the internet when I'm bored.
I love that.
I mean, I'm not exciting. I'm not fun. Some people don't even think I'm funny. Like some people can't stand my voice. It is what it is.
How you do?
It is what it is.
How you do a great OG. I'm all for it. You should make a
I mean,
video.
thank you. I've been working on it.
I love it. I'm proud of
Y'all
you.
are a mess. I Sometimes a zab a zib a zab a zib a zab.
Is anybody blocked that needs to be unblocked?
Somebody said Lisa somebody?
Lisa 1973. Let me grab her.
Oh, we know Ashlark. We know.
Listen, I had to run to the store and grab a
Who the
tall boy
fuck
for
is
dinner.
Dirty Pan? And what list? Which list at this point? I don't
Unlock me.
undock you. We don't have a docking station here. You can't get in, baby.
Yeah, you can come up real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to get Lisa unblocked.
Hold on, friend. You can't get in?
Hello. Um, can I just ask
Lisa.
what I don't want to get in shit for muting anybody tonight, so can we
What are the
set the ground
what are the
rules
guidelines?
for what muting and it is about? Like if they're coming at mods,
Yes.
can they be muted?
Yes. If we can please everybody, please just be nice. Just
That's
please.
all I want to
This
know.
is
Okay.
yeah. Yes. This is hard enough
Okay.
for me to do because I didn't want to bring this shit up, but
Is
Okay.
Breebury blocked?
again,
Okay,
who
thank you, Steph. I just wanted to make sure because
Her name will
you're welcome.
I'm
say
not having I'm not here to get shit and abused either for muting people, keeping your
Right.
platform safe. So thank you.
it's
Yes, ma'am.
Brea. It looks like Bria, but it's Bree. She says she can't for some reason, but I don't see her on the list.
I can't
Fuck.
find
Doris
Lisa
says don't
K.
mute her.
Is it Lisa?
Lisa 19 something. Bree Brea. Ashlark. I can dock you. I can also help mount you if you need some support there.
Um, hey Steph. Kendra asked if you could play the first part again because she didn't hear it when you're done.
I will. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't think.
Is
I
that
think
song
Lisa
dedicated
has me
to
blocked.
Hey, is that song dedicated to Bougie? When I see you again.
Stop it. At Walmart.
Ah!
Walmart. Jesus.
Right?
Lisa has me blocked because she's not on my
Oh,
list.
Lisa has to unblock. Stephanie.
Shannon, if you do not sing Lot Lizard, I'm going to be super mad at you and I'm going to block you on everything.
Fucking A.
Do it.
Well, is being blocked a bad thing now? Consider your
It might
options
be.
here.
It
Consider your
it might
options
be.
here.
It might be.
Okay,
Shannon,
fine.
do it.
Fuck it. Jesus, take the wheel. Lot lizard. Honk,
Yes.
honk. Okay, there you
Thank
go. You're
you.
welcome. Fucking A. I'm gonna make a special video just for you.
Okay.
You can replay it.
Kendra, I'm at 14. Y'all remember 14 minutes 55 seconds. Let me go all the way back to the beginning so Kendra can hear it.
Okay.
14:55.
Okay.
Yes, Kendra, you made the list, baby.
Agree on there? For some reason, it's like showing that you're ended when she tries to look at us. Smash shouldn't be blocked. Let me
No.
see. I'll share it to her.
Smash is here, or she's not blocked.
Should we all just do a do-over and unblock everybody?
Hell no.
Yeah, there's some that's not going to be unblocked. Sorry.
Lip glossy apparently when Moonbeam said something about a list, there Bougie actually had made a list and she talks about it on this phone call
To OG.
to OG.
No.
Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Thank you.
I'm going
Okay.
to try my hardest to not be petty with some of the OG supporters in here. I'm going to try because I have zero fucking sympathy right now.
Well, I mean, if you support OG, you're probably in the wrong fucking spot because she can kiss the darkest part of my ass, okay?
Yeah, you're probably
She contacts children, she
should log
contacts
out.
abusers, she contacts all these people. So stop fucking lying to yourselves.
And in Moonbeam, I think you should join us. Nobody's gonna attack you. I just want to talk to you.
Natty. Let me get
I just
Natty.
wanna ask
Who?
Moonbeam if she's got a picture of my house on her phone.
Natty, is that Natty's name, Ashlark? Is it? Because I didn't see a Natty. Natty, let's see.
I don't see her either.
I don't see a Natty.
And look, if I got you blocked, all you gotta do is ask me to unblock you, but you can't be hateful to
Also,
me.
there's some people that are wanting to like maybe reach out to me and be my friend. My DMs should be open, so you shouldn't have to request because I'm right now I'm not taking any requests or a friend sounds so weird, friends. But I just want to make sure everyone knows I'm not ignoring you, but my DMs should be open. So if you have any questions or something, please feel free to DM me. If they're not, let me know and I'll fix it.
I'm looking. Hold on. Why do
What, are
I
you
have?
kidding me? Yes, you are. Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
unblocked Lisa. I found her.
Do we all listen? We all just might have maybe both sides have actually come to one conclusion. Actually, this may be the one time it brought us together in just this moment. Now, I'm not saying forever, but we can just be our mutual fucking dislike for that fucking bitch Bougie.
And I'm sorry that I've sat on it so long. I really am. I'm sorry, but
Sorry, no, it's for both.
usually usually I'm
And
not
if you have
upset.
feelings for OG, I will be crushing them.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Um,
Why can't we be friends?
I don't have Natty on
Can
my.
we be friends?
I don't have
I
Natty.
just wanna ask Moonbeam if she's got a picture of my fucking house in her phone, since Bougie's out here fucking sending out my personal fucking shit. But anyway, she of course she has she's done a lot more shit, so that's fantastic.
List. Do I have lists on my block list? I didn't see her, but let me go search her. It says this work.
Guys, I'm cooking. By the way, I'm cooking, and so I'm going to be kind of not watching, and I'm just listening again. But Moonflower, it says we're following. We're not even friends, so that's on you, girl.
Well, I have a question.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I figured it would be a lot easier to grab a box. So are we saying that OG knew about this fucking list prior? Because she said that she didn't know anything about a list.
Yes, ma'am, she did. She knew on
Yes, she did, Dora.
Yeah.
December 30th. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
And
she did.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she did. You guys just don't want to believe us. Yeah.
Who is you guys and who is you don't want to believe us?
hold on,
Well,
let me
we're just
before I
going to say
hold
the
on.
individuals.
Hold on, before I say that, is Liz, is
Get
she
over it.
unpaid underscore security?
I'm not sure.
Dora
Think,
likes
but I'm not
clarification because
sure.
Dora doesn't want her name tied to shit. So we got to just say individuals. Is that right, Dora?
Correct, because
Correct. Absolutely. Yes. Okay.
absolutely not. Like
Yep.
I'm just learning that all this
Absolutely. I
shit is
got you.
even coming out.
Right. Uh huh.
Well, I've been pushed to my point, so I've been pushed, and I'm pushing back.
So
So
this was a phone call between OG and Bougie.
and me, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to start from the very beginning for Kendra to get the list because looks like that we made it. Okay.
Okay, for fuck's sake, I'm here. I'll
All
be in the
right.
comments.
She also recorded this, so she has this entire recording herself. And Bougie
Oh,
thought
great.
that,
So she's
oh,
another fucking recorder. All right.
oh,
Yes.
Yep.
yeah, she records everything. She screenshots
Everything.
everything. So everything
Yep.
you have ever sent her, she has, and she'll put
Oh,
out
girl,
there,
I ain't even
or
talked
she'll
to her.
use it
I don't
over.
DM her.
Yeah, I'm saying anyone, you guys, anyone, you
Yep.
plural.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That's fucked that you got to record your people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be in the comments.
Everybody go on mute, please.
Like, I need to text me like questions. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this loyalty family bullshit. Okay. Other than the money part, right? And the blue, I'm curious about the blue, Kendra, Ashlark, Smashley. Who's the other one? Nikki and Miss Sunshine. Yeah. Bullshit. There you go. Okay. Okay. Go on mute. Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I ask a quick question? Stephanie,
Yep.
when she says go on mute, is this before Bougie gets on the phone call?
Yes.
So basically, she's basically bad mouthing OG, saying, I don't give a fuck about this loyalty fucking bullshit, but then gets on the fucking phone call with OG. I just want to clarify.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll mute.
Okay. It stays paused for just a minute because she's trying to get her on the phone. Okay, 14:55. I'm glad you told me that.
Liz and Mittens, if you're in here, we're coming.
Hello? Oh, hello. Hey, is it OG? Yeah. Hey, it's Bougie. Or Jess. My name is Jess. My name is Jess, as everybody knows. My name is Amber. Hey, are you okay with me putting Tattoo on the phone with us? She's never been able to speak out. Everybody has silenced her, and she sat back. Yeah. Yeah. I've never heard of her, to be honest. Oh yeah, she tried going to Megan, because her and I had a falling out. And so she went to Megan because she's like, look, even though OG and I may not be seeing eye to eye right now, like I can't sit back and allow Gina and Mittens to be sitting here lying on OG. And then Megan was supposed to talk to her, but I guess some shit happened with Megan. I don't know what went down. And then Megan never reached back out to her. But I was just on the phone with her and I told her that you were going to be calling me And she said that she would like to be a part of the conversation too, because she was in chats that I was not in. Mm-hmm. So she has more information to some stuff. Okay. Do you want to FaceTime or do you want just regular call? Do you want a three-way caller or do you want me? Yeah, I want a three-way caller. Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to do it on FaceTime so I could screen share stuff to you or how you wanted to do it. Oh, I don't really know how to do all that. No, just call her. That's fine. Okay. And then if, as we need to, we can text or something. You can send me via text or whatever. Yeah, if that's easier or. Okay. Hold on 1 second. No, you're fine. Let me get her added in. Which mother? Okay, are you both there? I'm here. I'm here. Catch you either. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm good. Why do I keep feeling like Tattoo and Cadillacs was the whole like, are you Tattoo and Cadillacs? No. No. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, that's, okay. Because wasn't that person with Polly or Scam Slam or something like that? Yes. You're different. Yeah, my friend asked me that this morning. She's like, are you that tattooed? No, I have no idea who that person is. Here, I'm going to text you, Amber, just so that you have, you just have a text for me so that if you need to send me anything, you can. Okay. Okay, listen, I'll be honest with you. I am not very familiar with this whole loyalty family thing and all the people in it. I have talked to a few. Obviously, that live that happened with Gina coming into my life was dropped in my fucking lap. And I did not know her, did not know anything about it, but I think TV producer told her that my platform, or what, if you want to call it that, would be a place for her to come. So, I at least want to apologize to you if you thought that I was trying to silence you or cut you off. I don't know how long you were in there prior to coming in a box, but, she has said she wasn't going to be comfortable if you were in the box. So I was going to let her speak. Whomever let you up was one of my mods that was their mistake, because after she was done, I was going to let you up so that you two didn't do a back and forth argument bullshit, because that doesn't go anywhere, right? So, no, I agree. And I ultimately dropped you. I think, you and I are similar. We're like, we tend to want to react when we're speaking, like shut shit down. But, I do try to let people I wanted her just to say what she had to say and then let you come up on your own and just say what you had to say, right? So right. I didn't want you to think that I was, being rude or trying to cut you off, or because I have something against you, I cut you off, or
I don't care who comes in here, just as long as everybody just don't be bickering back and forth. I don't care. I'm good with whoever.
Nothing. And I ultimately don't even take sides. And I honestly haven't even spoken to her. I don't go into her lives anymore. I don't fuck with people that she has in her lives, quite frankly. Miss Sunshine being one. And so there is no size. I'm not talking to her. So don't worry about if you have to change my opinion or what's not. It's nothing like that. So I gave her the opportunity to say what she had to say. I gave her advice and told her not to be going in Pastor Petty's and all these people's boxes and all the things. But, she does what the fuck she thinks is best. Yeah. So, okay. I don't even know where you want to start, but just about that night, I was on live. I got off live and everybody had been messaging me Gina's in. I didn't even know who you were. To be honest with you, I don't know how we ended up on this side of TikTok. Okay. I used to have a really, really big platform and I got a perma ban. I don't even know why. We owned a bar and grill. I went live in the bar and grill and boom, I got taken down and banned for good. So I was like, fuck TikTok. And I didn't get on TikTok for a long time. Then over the summer, I decided to start getting back on TikTok a little bit more, built a platform, built a loyalty family. everything that I did, honestly, Jess, I did out of my own pocket for like the longest time. And I fucking regret. My number one regret is ever listening to Gina, because she's the one that was in my live one day and was like, a lady came in, she needed meds for her kids. Her child was sick. I have the cash apps for all of it, the DoorDash proof for everything. And she said that her child was sick and she didn't have meds, this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll DoorDash you, meds. Well, Gina says, how do you DoorDash meds? Say you need something right now. I can get on my DoorDash, put your address in, and send you whatever you need. Oh, I just didn't think you could do medication, though. That's what I was asking. Yeah, you can do Tylenol, Motrin, children's Tylenol. In fact, got you. Okay. I can show you the receipt. I mean, I've been following you for a while, I guess, because you were on my page. I don't know why I was, but I was. Really? Yeah, we had been following each other. I don't know. I don't know if you ever fucked with, like, the whole slot thing. No. Well, okay. So, slot. Please tell me you didn't get that. The only thing, okay, back when I had my big platform, I needed slot. And then it just kind of seemed like I'd sit and watch her. I went through my own DV situation, and Jenna TikTok TMZ was like, you should reach out to Slot. And I was like, no. Okay, so that's funny you say that. That's funny you mentioned Jenna, because, listen, girl, when I talked to Rissa a couple months ago, when all the 550 things started coming up, okay? Mm-hmm. And it was, everything about the 550. I talked to Rissa and was like, girl, the best thing to do is to pay her. So how are we going to do this? She's like, well, my Cash App, I blocked her because, and I did see that the Cash App was not, edited before it was put on Pastor Betty's screen. As usual, he fucking doesn't care. He doesn't care. Which really, can I say something about that, though? Is Amber didn't, so Petty and people in Petty's lives, so Rissa, literally knows the honest truth. Amber didn't start coming for her that day just because she was bored. Literally, people from Petty's live were messaging Amber stating, hey, today's the day that she owes you money, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and that was, I will tell you, all of that. He brought it to his platform. Yes, he did, and I'll also tell you why. Because he was a mod, right? And I met her through True Tellers Live. Somehow, not sure how. But anyway, and at first I was like, because I knew that she fucked with Pastor Petty. But they found out that she was following me then. And I was, I guess, one of the 5 no-goes. Absolutely not. You can't be following these people or you'll get booted off the island type of thing. So he was looking for a way, really. Yeah, fuck the island. He was looking for a way, really, to get rid of her, but he needed something. And obviously that was going to be it. Now, I'm telling you, you guys, I saw this shit coming 100 fucking miles away with you and with fucking everybody that's been on his platform. I know how it works. And all of his people, meaning Smashley, Ashlark, fucking Queen Witch, Miss Sunshine, all of those people, right? Queen of all trades, all the people. They don't care. I mean, at the end of the day, you think you might be friends with some of them, but at the end of the day, if it's between you and his platform, they are going to all choose the platform and the people that are involved in it, because they're all holding each other's secrets. They all fucking, if one person gets mad at, for example, right now with what's going on, right? Miss Unknown, Miss Sunshine, I think whatever the fuck, he showed your Instagram message or something, and I think it mentioned something about text messages. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that, with all this shit coming out about, his messages with Miss Sunshine and all the things, them motherfuckers are going to, that's exactly what they did to Casey. There was no way they were going to back him up. Why? Because they all have to protect Pastor Petty's platform. Because if they don't, their secrets are going to get out and they know it.
Well, and I'll be honest right now, like the only people, and I know this call is being recorded, and I'm to a point where I just don't fucking care. I don't know, I hear the iPhone dinging, so, which I don't care. Yeah, like on iPhone now, when you hit that record button, every once in a while it'll make like a weird, like ding, 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 ding noise.
I haven't heard shit.
I keep hearing it. Anyhow, it don't matter to me, but other than like a select few, I'm done protecting anybody. One of those select few is fucking Casey.
Well,
because they have done to Casey what the fuck they did to me.
Yep. And I told him the same thing. And let me tell you, when he told me, because he reached out to me a few weeks ago, and he told me recently that, you know, we all saw the live with Queen of All Trades, right?
No.
You didn't see the live where they had Casey on there and Miss Sunshine?
Nope. Casey called me after crying, okay. And then I had people tell me about it, and I wanted to fucking come on and
I have it downloaded. I mean, I'll send you a link to it. You know, I knew. I mean, so I knew when Pastor Petty called him out originally, like, oh, you sent all these messages. I was like, this is fucking weird as fuck. Everything that Pastor Petty does, he does for a reason. Now, when I found out that Queen of All Trades and Smashley had all of these messages prior to that live, and Pastor Petty had them because Casey sent them to him, and they told him not to mention who Miss Sunshine was talking about as far as texting and pick and playing and all that. Don't mention Pastor Petty. And that they ultimately literally sat there and threw his ass under the bus, or they didn't speak up, like Smashley's like, oh, you're my friend. Like the other day when she, you know, he was live and she came in, oh, you got Bougie and Rissa in there. Yeah, motherfucker. And, well,
I was sent that clip. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right fucking now, Bougie. Fuck Smashley, because Smashley has had all the fucking proof.
Tell me what the fuck you have on her that you said that for a long time ago. I knew you did, and I know you do. Whenever you made
just
that
her
comment.
her talking shit about like Liz behind Liz's back. Her like she knows that I've given Wicked over $400. She knew Wicked knew about the Thanksgiving stuff.
Wicked is
like
Nikki, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They've all known. But
so Nikki did get that Thanksgiving money on top of getting money or getting all that stuff from Sunshine.
Wait, hold on. Who got stuff from Sunshine?
So Sunshine
Nikki
sent Nikki food from Instacart, and Amber had already sent her money.
So you sent
so you know how
$400.
You know how I suppose. In total, since summer, I've sent her. Hang on, let me go to my cash. I think it's 400. Hold on, I'll tell you exact amount.
Have you ever given Smashley money?
No. Nope.
I knew when you said that though, girl. I knew you had something, and I knew it.
415.
415.
So on August 8th, I sent her 100 because she said that she needed food. On August 22nd.
If you click on her name on Cash App, it'll bring up all of your.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading you right now.
Screenshot that and send it to me.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do first
I won't show shit unless you give me permission. I never will, and I've never done it. I've had Casey's messages in the Sunshine for weeks, and I haven't done shit with them.
Yeah, he sent them to me too, and now, I've been like I took Casey's part out of them because I don't
see what. I want to see for myself the facts and be like, boom, we got that. And Pastor Petty knew that you gave her money before that whole thing?
No, Petty does not know. She asked me to lie to Ashlark and everybody and
because
say
Ashlark
that
was giving her money.
Yep.
Yeah, still is.
Still is, yeah.
I have messages between Ashlark and her husband that she apparently got drunk and sent out to people.
Oh! That is not something I need played. That's not anybody's business. So
I'm going to be in the chat, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I'm so sorry because that's. Let me. me get past that. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
mean, you do, but that just proves right there. I mean, I'm not saying that Ash Lark wants that business out there,
Yeah,
but
she's
that
here.
just shows you that Bougie is out here telling all these folks fucking business. That right there tells you she wants to say she don't tell people or don't share shit. The fuck she does, and the
I'm sorry.
accusations that she spreads.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Fuck
I'm
you,
sorry.
Bougie. Fuck you.
I apologize. No, it was December the 26th or 30th. I'm sorry. 12/29/24 at 6:32 p.m. There you go. Okay. Let me get past this part.
I blocked all of them except for Ashlar, but I'm not stupid. I know why. I know why they have
There
Ashlar.
she is right there.
I'm so sorry.
Well, Moonbeam was just streaming you guys with Good Eats in her fucking box. So I was in Good Eats like in the comments with Good Eats. Like that bitch, first of all, she knows half the shit fucking about me. I never gave her any of my fucking address. I never gave her my fucking phone number. But she wanted to proceed to give Bougie false information. My husband travels for fucking work, and my entire small fucking circle knows right now he's in fucking Maine. Okay? He makes really good fucking money.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Like,
There's been other stuff put out there, and that was just fueling the fire. I'm sorry.
yeah, my fucking daughter's shit. Like, okay, we already know, I've already proved who the fuck it was that shared my daughter's shit. But Good Eats, you want to sit there and tell fucking Bougie, my husband left me from another fucking woman. That didn't fucking happen, bitch. So stop fucking lying. And then she fucking ran from Moonbeam's fucking box because I was telling her, you're fucking wrong. Keep fucking running because I will fucking come after you.
Hey, quick question: Is Good Eats is that also Furious Horse?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh, fuck you, Furious
absolutely. And
Horse.
before,
Yeah,
yep,
fuck you
before
too.
that,
Yep,
she was Tower of Scams, and then she was Good Eats, and then she
yep,
was the Furio Horse,
uh huh,
and she's Furio horse is in danger or some fucking shit like that. I don't fucking know. Like
yep.
she's this is what she does. She goes from group to group to group to group, right? And then she
Mhm.
changes her fucking name. That's what she fucking does.
Yeah, well, what she did is, like I said, with her Snapchat with me, she was talking mad shit on fucking OG. Came to me, told me all this shit about fucking OG. Then wants to take a screenshot of her Snapchat and then send it to fucking OG and try to make it look like I was the one talking shit when that bitch is the one that was the fucking one running OG's name through the fucking mud. Fuck you, Furious
Well,
Horse.
I don't know if any of you guys were in our live earlier, but I had shown screenshot after screenshot after screenshot how many fucking times she has talked on Virgo, how many times she fucking talked on Mallory, how many times she talked on oh, there's Samantha nowhere to go, right? There were so many fucking people, and I said in a live a couple of days ago, I think it's fucking weird that all the fucking people that you talked shit about, you are now fucking involved in. Weird. Weird. Because you got nowhere else to go because you go from group to group to group, talk shit and like start shit with each other. The whole reason why this fucking started with her between us is because she lied to Scammy Claus about Nikki. She lied to Scammy Claus and said that Nikki wanted her information. That wasn't what she fucking asked. But she started that turmoil, and then it went from fucking there.
Hey, may I ask a question really fast? I don't mean to interrupt, but is Ashlark, is that you next to me?
It is.
All right, baby. Well, I'm just gonna let you know something right now. Bougie's the one that gave me those messages, those emails,
I
right?
know. I
I'm the
know.
one
And
that
you,
forwarded them
I
over to
know.
OG. And
I know. And you gave them to OG. But
yeah,
when
and
I asked you, you said, I never fucking saw them. I know you fucking saw them because I got proof that you saw them.
I never said that. But Good Eats is the one that gave them to Bougie. Just to let you guys know that. Let's clarify that up. It
No,
wasn't
it
that other.
No,
nope, it wasn't.
no,
It was
it
not. I
wasn't.
have fucking proof it was not Good Eats. It was actually Otto. And I have spoken to Otto about it. It was Otto is the one that gave them to Bougie.
Otto gave them to Bougie. Bougie gave it to me. I gave them to OG.
Yep.
Correct. And
Yep.
I never had, Ashlark, and I never ever had possession of any of that. So, ever.
Uh, you said that you didn't, and I do know that night that Megan was the one to send them to OG to put them on the green screen, whatever the fuck it
Correct.
was.
Correct.
But again, I've also said when you guys receive screenshots, maybe you should look at them before you post them because that did out my fucking DV. And again, if you guys want my financial records, I will fucking go ahead and put
No,
them out
ma'am.
there if that's what
Nope.
you fucking
No.
no.
No, no, no,
Wait,
no, no.
Rissa. No,
Don't do that.
Rissa, just wait. If you guys want that shit, because but if you guys, Megan, if you would have read the screenshot correctly, it said somehow, not someone. It wasn't me, it was collectively we went through that much. Okay? Collectively.
You don't
And
owe
then he
them
was off
nothing.
work. Wait a minute. And then he was off work for 9 months, and then I supported our family. But that's usually how it goes when you guys are in a relationship, married together, right?
Facts.
Right? Okay. So he supports us, and then he was off work for 9 months, and then I supported him. That's how it fucking works. So
And the
I would
truth is, right,
appreciate it.
right. And
Wait a
it was
minute,
nobody's
Shannon.
fucking business. It
It's
was. It
it's
was nobody's
nobody's fucking
business.
business what our
Absolutely.
financials are. It is
Exactly.
really nobody's fucking business what our financials are.
Absolutely.
We are not struggling. Okay, I do not ask for money on this fucking app. I have never given Queen Witch 60 grand. Do you guys realize? If you guys go into your fucking brains, do you guys realize if I would have given her 60 grand, how the fuck would I have done that? When Cash App has a cap, right? PayPal has a cap. How the fuck would I have given Queen Witch 60 grand? I just want you guys to think about that for a second. When I have posted screenshots of exactly how much I have actually given her, a little over 100 fucking dollars.
Ash, baby, it's
Okay.
not you. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. Period.
No, because Megan has talked about it before. And let me tell you, was it last week? Maybe I wasn't the one with the nails. That was Sasha with Liz. I did see that live when you guys were like, oh, Ashlar gave her money. No, I didn't give Liz fucking money. Okay? That wasn't fucking me. That was Sasha. That paid for fucking nails that she never fucking got from Liz. Wasn't me. So I would appreciate it the next time you guys go fucking live with something that you guys get something correct. Because it wasn't fucking me.
Okay, everybody mute.
I hope that's dead in the water now. You don't ever have to do that again.
30, all right, 20, 40. So let's see. Um,
Thank you, Dora.
we, I don't remember. Um, she would call and say like she don't have cigarettes and stuff, so that's under $40. 20, the 20 and 30 were for Thanksgiving. because originally we were gonna try, wasn't it? I think it was 100 or 150. We were gonna try to raise for her. That too. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Yeah. I thought it was something about was it Thanksgiving because of the fucking hurricane or some weird shit or what? Okay, so nobody knows this, but apparently, according to her, she lost her job. Well, I thought she said on the live she wasn't working because she had heart issues. No, she lost her job. When was that? When did she lose her job? I don't know for sure because I only found out when I got called out by Petty. And that's another thing. Like, you stupid fuck, do you think, okay, something about me, and you may not realize this, but you will find out. If you're calling me out for something that's not true or that I'm not guilty of, I'm not going to run. I'll come and get in your fucking box. Right. And that day I said to Petty, I said, can you give me a second? I'll get you all the proof, but I wasn't going to dox people. And he told me no. Okay, hold on. I had to throw my gun there. Hold on real quick. So, my friend, Leather and Lace, you know her? Leather and Lace, Stephanie? Yeah, the one that attacked me in your box. Yeah, I know her. I mean, I don't know her, but I know her from that. But stop. Okay, she is like...
Okay, so I will not play it past that part because it is very, very confidential, and it pertains to Gina and some threats that were made to Gina. But I wanted to let everybody hear what all she said about everybody. And there are some clips that I will clip. I'll clip and I'll post them or whoever
Well, respectfully, I think
put them up there for.
if there are allegations that she threatened Gina, I think they should be played. Because nobody else has that information besides you guys.
It's
I will send. I will send. I
it's
will
not
send it
it's
to.
not a TikTok fight. That's the thing. It's not.
Well, okay, so if Leather and Lace, if you want to send, I have my IG in my
Court,
bio.
I'm very
So if you
sorry.
want to clip it, hold on, TV producer. If you do want to clip it for me and then send it in my IG, so that way I could hear it for myself.
It has nothing to do with you.
Nope, it's for court.
It
I'm
doesn't. Well,
sorry.
look, everybody's saying, well, she threatened Gina, she threatened Gina, she threatened Gina, but nobody else have heard any of these threats,
But
right?
Gina
I mean,
Gina has, and it has to do with Gina. So if she had threatened you, they would send it to you so that you can do what you're going to do with it if you chose.
Yeah,
It,
it's
it
a court. It's an ongoing
it's
court
she
battle.
has a thing that she's handling privately with this lady. Is she doesn't want it to be a TikTok thing, and people are respecting her wish.
Well,
but
then,
we
well,
did get OG.
then
We
it
got
shouldn't be
we
brought up.
did
Then
get
it shouldn't be brought to talk
Bougie.
TikTok. Then, right? If nobody wants
No,
to
no,
plead the
it's totally
fifth,
fine.
then
No,
we shouldn't
no,
even talk
actually,
about
no.
it.
No,
You can
actually,
we
no.
That's the thing
Because we
that
got
y'all have
Bougie
this weird
admitting it.
thing
We
of
got Bougie admitting it. So that's what we
you
did.
should talk about what we say you should talk about. If she wants to come and talk about the color of her shoes today and not tell you that she stepped in shit and ruined her shoes tomorrow, that's somebody's choice. Just because y'all want to hear it and want to know, and we all fucking nosy, every single one of us. But we can't demand and say, "Oh, it didn't happen," just because you're not going to play it for us. You have a right to feel that way. It's very simple. If
Yeah,
she
and
is
I can go
requesting
all
that
the way.
people not share it, those of us that care and respect her are going to not play it. It's just that simple.
And
And
I can
also
go all the way
Bougie
back to
did,
the
yeah,
beginning and
and
let.
Bougie did admit, it. But now Bougie saying that, well, I didn't take it seriously. That's what she said.
And that's what we needed, everybody. We got what we needed.
Correct.
Yeah, and I can go all the way back and y'all can hear the in the beginning the quote list of those who didn't get the list. I can go all the way back.
Will do, everyone. I am going to clip from the other day, from last Thursday, when she, and I can send it to other people too, but where we kind of confront, if that's even the word, but ask Bougie about it, and we put her there. So at least that stuff can be out there as much as we can. We'll put it out there.
Now,
Doris, she's gonna play what the names were. Most people were trying to figure out what the names were on this list that OG brought up. Stephanie played the names that were on the list. The rest of that phone conversation went on about Gina specifically. The people that were named in the beginning of that call were not a part of the rest of that conversation.
Right.
And
Now, what
So
she
so
did with
I
it
wasn't
after that, I don't
I
know.
wasn't a part of that, but from what I saw, there was like I only saw three people on the list. I guess there was somebody else that I didn't know who they were, but I only saw like three people. But again, I've also said that there was multiple lists because when Stephanie did the phone dump, there was things sent to Stephanie that weren't on said list. If
it's
you
right here.
guys like, right. If you guys like under, right. If you
Text
guys
me
like
like
under,
questions.
so like
They
there's
kind of
more
fuck up the
than,
blue bullshit. Okay. Other than the money part, right? And the blue, I'm curious about the
okay.
blue, Kendra, Ashlar, Smashley. Who's the other one? Nikki and Miss Sunshine. Yeah. Bullshit. There you go. Okay.
That's the list that she found everybody's
Right.
information on.
Right. But that wasn't the list that OG had. Was is what I'm saying, because OG knows my phone number. Like, she doesn't have my address or anything else like that, but she does know my phone number. Um so that's why I'm saying that there's more than one list out there, because what she has sent to you, Leather and
Mm-hmm.
Lace, I guess I can just call you
Yeah, come
Stephanie.
with Stephanie.
So what she has sent to you when you did your photo dump, it was a little bit different than the list that OG had.
So what list does OG have?
So the one that OG had, she said that it was what, cartel, cartel, trying to remember, it was like cartel, it was, you didn't get, did you get any of cartel's information?
No, I did not. I did not.
Right.
No.
So there was like four people on the list that OG had. It was like cartel, um fuck, I'm trying to remember. I mean, this was like a couple fucking weeks ago.
wasn't it
Uh,
cartel lists? Um,
cartel lists. Yeah. Cartel
yeah,
lists.
yeah. God, I'm trying to.
But
Ash, I
Malibu,
have that
shut the
list.
fuck up. Nobody's fucking talking about you, bitch. Nobody's fucking talking about you.
Ho, now. Be nice.
Bubbles. No. I don't even think Bubbles was even on that list. No, that was on that was between uh Bubbles' information was between Bougie and Stephanie. That wasn't even on that other list. There was only four people.
And then I sent Bubbles the information she was asking for because she asked me kindly, and I sent that to her last night.
I think
So
it was Liz Cartel. There was four people. One of them I didn't know who the hell they were. Right? There was only three people that I actually knew who they were, and I knew
Ashlar, is that?
Liz,
Excuse me.
Cartel, and there was one other person.
Ashlar, keep on trying to figure it out,
Huh?
honey. I got that list.
Holly
Just letting
May.
everybody know I got that list, honey. Keep on trying to figure it out. I'm out.
What if you had that fucking list? Then why the fuck didn't you say anything, Megan? Why would you fucking leave when we're trying to figure it out?
Megan, can you come
So
back?
now right now Megan has it.
Broken
Like, that's fucking
Crayons,
weird. Now fucking Megan has it.
just
Broken Crayons.
for
I
Broken
don't know
Crayons,
your
peace
fucking
of
name.
mind. Um, No, I personally never saw any of your information, Broken Crayons. I think may have told you that before. I think she was whatever she found on you or looked up on you. She just decided to be an asshole and come into that live and shout it out to try to mock
Yeah.
you. But I don't. I've never seen anything about you, so I don't.
So she's okay, just getting this. So she was in a live with Stephanie and said my last name and someone else's last name, and then went into another live and said my information. Is that what you're saying, Rissa?
No, just that one
Or were
time.
you
Just
in
that.
the live that she said
I
my
was in that
information?
live. I was in
Yeah.
So
that
you
live.
were in the live.
Yeah.
Okay, so in see, I was in bubbles during all of that, and I never heard the conversation of the oldest woman on the military base. So where did that come from?
Because
She.
you called
Oh,
her
go ahead.
out for something. You called her out for something.
Because I
I
called her out because
yes.
I said the word was fucking esthetician and not
Mm-hmm.
aesthetic. Because you
Mm-hmm.
go to the motherfucking esthetician to get your damn Botox done.
Yes.
So that's my like, and I have nothing against any of y'all, but you all hold platforms. So please tell me, Southern Sweet. I'll get anywho. Um, I'm not even getting on that right
Don't
now. now.
even pay
Crayons,
attention.
I don't know your information. Uh, so I couldn't even tell you if you were the fourth person on that list. Okay, so I wasn't on that list. I was just verbally talked about.
Yes. That's
Well,
all I
okay,
know about
so
Lucy.
is I that is mean, that we so OG has went live and stuff and said she uh FaceTimed with me and she was deleting stuff, right? So I didn't see really anybody's information per se, right? But she showed me where Rissa had sent, which Rissa, you and I have already talked about that in Robert's live, right? I and so there was it cartel's information that you had sent? Uh maybe I don't know. It came from Arissa's computer, which whatever. Um so we already had knew about that. But there was four people. She did say cartel was on there. Um and then I think Liz was on there and then somebody else, but I can't
So
remember. It
just
wasn't Bubbles. It
okay.
Okay, wasn't so Bubbles. I'm just
I
gonna
feel
let me.
like
Can I
you
just?
you piecing together a lot of things that you may have probably gotten from OG. OG
Who
created
me?
whatever.
Oh
I'm not
no,
talking. I'm sorry,
no,
Broken
no,
Crayons.
no.
Oh,
It got
girl, I was about to
distracted
say.
from you. I'm sorry. What back to for we'll go back to you. Ashlark is piecing together a bunch of shit you may have gotten from OG. It seems like OG created a list based off stuff that she heard from Bougie. I don't have a list. Stephanie don't have a list. And like
No, it
I
was.
have said many a
You're
times,
right.
Bougie
You're
has
right. It was
mentioned
from Bougie.
so many. Hold on a second, because I don't want to be yelling over you and my background kid noise. I'm sorry, it's a little loud. Um, I have said before, I talked to Bougie for months, and throughout months, she has named off a lot of y'all.
Right.
She says
I'll
things.
be
We talk on the
completely.
phone, so I cannot tell you what list she may have given to OG, who she may have sent what to, and whatever, what have you. I cannot. I feel bad for Broken Crayons because she's trying to figure out like who has her information. We can't tell you.
Yeah,
Well,
But
I'll
all
just
I
say
know,
this.
Broken Crayons, is that I was in that live. When you heard your name in that comment, I was in that live as well. And that's the only time I have ever heard anything about you. I've never heard anything
Let
about
me
you
talk.
privately. I've never
Let me
seen
talk.
anything of yours or anything.
Well, if you
Let
look
me
at
talk
it,
for
y'all,
just a second.
just
Hold on, Shannon.
hold
look at
on,
the
hold on, Shannon. Hold on, Shannon.
Oh
Start
Let
over.
me
okay.
talk for just one second. I just want to say I have been 100% honest and transparent with everybody from the get go.
Yeah.
I have no reason to hide anything. I have no reason to try to hide Bougie from saying anybody's information. Bougie went after a lot of people, and we all know that. I have those people on that list that you heard with additional people's information from my phone dump. Have I took that shit anywhere? No, I have not.
Mm-mm. No.
No, I'm not, and I'm not going to, because that's wrong on every level. I do not have no reason to tell a lie about anything. I was in the fuck shit. I got out of the fuck shit. And her and OG kept pushing, pushing, pushing until
Common
I was,
denominator. Common
I,
denominator. OG and Bougie.
Bougie, no, Bougie is definitely one of those common denominators. But Stephanie, I have actually advocated for you because people are like, well, she did the photo dump or the phone dump, whatever, blah blah blah. And I was like, yes, because when we were in Robert's live that one time and we were trying to get information, people kept attacking you, right?
right. And I'm
And
sorry if I
they
hurt
said to
anybody.
you, what did they say to you?
They said I
Do a photo
drug.
dump
Yeah,
of all your screenshots or whatever. And you did. So for the fact that people told you, well, do this, this, and this and this, so you did it, and then everybody's attacking you for doing exactly what they asked you to do, right? I
right.
understand that
That's,
it kind of like redoxed everybody. I get it. My
but I
information
was trying to do what was right.
was on there, but I didn't get mad at you for posting that, right? It was already fucking out there.
Yeah. And
I didn't get
again, I'm
mad at
going to
you for
say I
that.
am extremely sorry. I am extremely sorry to anybody that shit was put out there and the fucking crazy shit that I endured with her. I had to learn the hard way. I can't learn things the easy way. I have to learn them the hard way. And I'm so sorry. But I will say this with my whole heart. The main person she was going after and would not shut up about was Miss Sunshine, because of whatever happened between Miss Sunshine and another individual that is not on this app, that is not on in here tonight that I know of, to defend themselves. That it was her main
Uh,
target, who she wanted to drag. And I will just be
if
honest
it
with you.
if it starts with a C, they are in this live. But that again, that has nothing to do with fucking Bougie.
Yep.
Their situation has nothing to do with Bougie. Why the fuck is she sitting there digging into people's information that has nothing to fucking do with her?
No idea. I have no
It
idea.
has look. Look, they're talking right now in comments from what I can see. It has nothing to do with Bougie. Bougie, keep your fucking nose to your goddamn self. Maybe you should worry about your own fucking financial fucking issues, because from what I have seen, you are in a fucking lawsuit due to your hitting somebody in your vehicle. Not somebody like personal, like you hit another vehicle with your vehicle. Worry about that because you are being sued for 30 plus $1,000.
And I
Worry
can,
about that shit, bitch. Don't worry
but I
about my
also wanted to
financials. Don't
clear,
worry about anybody's fucking else's bullshit.
also wanted to clear Rissa's name as well, because she said that Rissa gave her, and she said this in Shannon's live the other night. Rissa gave her everybody's information. That is not true, because I would be on the phone with her and she would be on her little laptop or whatever looking this information up because of another situation not a couple years ago with me. She gave me that person's information. So Rissa did not give her anybody's information. She gave Rissa everything that she wanted Rissa to have.
Yeah, Catherine, don't worry about it. I got it. I got it, girl.
May I say
Don't worry
something,
about
please,
it.
really fast?
Yes,
I got
ma'am.
it.
Go ahead.
Stephanie, honey, I have to disagree with that statement. I have screenshots of the conversation between Rissa and Bougie.
Now, I don't
Rissa,
have those conversations, Megan.
I have those conversations, but I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
I have those conversations. Rissa offered Bougie Smash, Kendra, Liz, and Cartel's information. Bougie never once asked for that information.
Were you on the phone with us, Megan?
I'm just saying what screenshots I
You're
got. That's
you're
all.
you're talking about text messages that we've all sat here. I said I sent what I sent. Liz knows. Like it's not Smashley knew I knew who she was back in August. Like, and she knows
Well,
why
I
I
was
knew
talking to
was looking
Stephanie,
for
and
her.
Stephanie's trying to say that you never sent anything. That's
I know,
all.
no, well, because what she said in that live was everything that I've ever had came from Rissa, which was bullshit.
Right.
Because we know she's been looking at every one of y'all, including me, since the
Right.
beginning of last year, till when she stumbled upon whatever issue she had with Pastor Petty, she
Right.
started looking up everybody.
Well, and
So
I'm not saying that she's not looking
it,
people up.
it's it's
I
mighty
believe she
strange
is
that
looking
you
people
still
up.
want to defend her. I'm not backing down from a fucking thing. I said what I said. But for you to sit here and act like you know the ins and outs, Bougie made sure she showed you, Megan, what she wanted you to see. Did she show you where she said such things about you?
No, she
Oh,
Of
didn't,
course not. Did she
nor do
show
I
you where she
care
talked
either.
about other people that you're very close to? No. Because why would she do that, Megan? Because she
Why would
needs
she do
you.
that?
She needs you to be the one still up here supporting her and saying she wasn't that bad. So, Megan, here's a little piece. Here's a little crumb. Look how terrible these people are. I would never. I'm not deflecting from shit. I said what I said. But I'm not going to take the fall for that motherfucker when I have thousands of text messages from her, conversations of months. I've had phone calls for hours with this lady, hearing, I don't record her, so I can't play nothing for y'all, and I wouldn't, but hearing her plans of what she wanted to do to people. And I would just be like, why? What is the point? What did they do to you? Did I miss something? Why do you not like her? But she's fucking grown and she's paying her own fucking husband's money to do this shit. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. I never saw her posting y'all stuff, so I mind my fucking business. I never posted anybody's anything.
not posting it, but she's spreading it.
I didn't
Who
know
the fuck
that
is?
You
Bring
until
guys,
pictures of my
look,
fucking
I
house and my
didn't know
fucking
that until
address.
Megan told
she
me that she was sending
is
stuff. I had no idea that
spreading
she was
this
sending
fucking
things to OG. What do you,
she
Ashlark,
is
what do you want me to do?
spreading
Do you want me to say,
it
I'm
to
sorry that
fucking
Bougie sent
everybody.
her information
My
that she was
daughter's
sending,
shit,
that she's, I
my
have nothing to do
daughter's
with that,
shit,
Ashlark.
she
I feel
fucking
for
has
you.
spread. No,
I feel for you, but I
no,
had
because you know
nothing
what?
to do with that.
No, because Rick on information, I've, no, Rissa, I'm not
I can't
blaming
hear you.
you.
You're breaking
I've
up.
gotten information on a lot of fucking people. I've gotten information on other fucking people as well. Shannon, you're not
Okay,
one of
so
them.
what'd you
Megan,
do
you're not
about
one
it,
of them.
Ashlark?
Rissa, you're not one of them. Look, I didn't fucking do anything about it. I didn't
Uh,
spread it to everybody else like fucking
okay,
Bougie
neither did
did,
I.
right?
Neither did I.
So, like, and I didn't sit there and say,
May I just address the comments really fast? I will not be showing any screenshots because there is first, last name, addresses, birth dates, city,
so all
state.
you have to,
I'm
but
not
look,
showing
all you have to
anything, you
do,
guys, so
Megan,
don't
is
ask
like,
comments.
but all you have to
Who do you want
do,
me to warn?
Megan, is
I would like that answer. Who would you like me to warn? I
Bougie.
don't
Look,
know who these
at the
people
end of
are.
the day,
You asking
at
me
the end of the
Ash
day,
Lark, for fuck's sake, if
Bougie
you're
is the
asking me a
last.
question, are you gonna let me answer it? Jesus
Go
fuck, because
ahead.
I'm not gonna scream over you. I'm not in the business of doing that. You're
I
telling
didn't
me
ask you a
yourself that you've
question.
received people's
I
information,
have.
okay?
Yep.
And you didn't do anything about it. You didn't send it to
Nope.
anybody. You and I were in the
Nope.
same boat. We were in the same boat, just with different people.
Right. And I'm not blaming you,
I know
Rissa.
you're not, but I'm just
I
trying to
didn't
get you to
blame you for
understand
fucking
we
anything.
were in the
I
same
understand
boat.
exactly where you're coming from. What I'm saying is, Bougie is the common fucking
She is.
denominator here.
Unfortunately,
Bougie is the
she
common
is.
denominator. Absolutely.
Bougie
Okay,
is
so
the common fucking
so
denominator.
can I
Whether
say
we all
something really
agree with
quick?
each other or fucking not, Bougie is the common fucking denominator. And she has
And
fucked over so many fucking people.
nobody, nobody has gotten anything from me. Nobody. Not a single person. I have not shared anything except for the phone dump online. I've never sent anybody anything about anybody. Period. So that's all I wanted to say. We
Um,
don't all have to get along, but we can
can
all.
I ask Rissa? Can I ask you a question just for
Mhm.
clarification? Did you ever send Bougie personal information on certain individuals through text messages?
What I saw about Liz, we already
Right.
talked about that, was on
Okay.
the, I repeated her name,
Okay.
their name, sorry, Liz, don't mean to disrespect.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to, I wanted to just ask that.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I told you about your home that was
yep.
sent to me as well,
Yep.
but that was a long time ago. That was in October, I think.
Right. And this is what I'm getting, y'all, with Bougie. Um, it's not just looking up people's background information and just being curious, right? We're talking about people are getting information, getting pictures of people's homes, addresses, names, family members, relatives, getting that information, screenshotting it, and sending it to random fucking people on fucking TikTok. Okay? There are so many people that have been involved in this. DV victims, people with children's, people nobody it's terrible. It's honestly like Bougie made it sound like, oh, I'm just looking this up because I'm curious. No, she is literally sending this information out to people on the fucking internet.
She has also posted with the photo dump of leather and lace, a photo of my house. I have two minor kids in my fucking house.
Okay, and also, you guys want to sit there and say, as far as I platformed Bougie, I have never been more slapped in the fucking face as being fucking. I feel like a complete fucking dumbass. I I honestly didn't even know how truly deep this fucking was until I had a conversation with TV producer. I honestly thought Bougie was just looking people's background information up for her own personal use. I didn't realize the depth, like how far she was actually taking this shit. It is my mind is fucking blown. I'm disgusted. I wish I would have never given that bitch a fucking platform when I blocked her the fucking first time. I should have kept the bitch blocked. I guess you got to learn lessons the hard way. Lord knows I fucking have. And I am truly sorry for everyone that's been affected by this fucking dumb bitch. I don't care what side you fucking sit on or who the fuck you sit with. She is a fucking menace to fucking society. This bitch has no real fucking life. She
But
clearly
wait,
has a fucking miserable life at home because she's so invested in everybody else's life and what the fuck we're doing. Yet she's out here fucking trying to ruin other people's lives and spread other fucking misinformation about people. But let's not forget who the fuck also does this shit. Fucking OG as well. And Bougie and OG have been in cahoots. And I truly believe that they still are in fucking cahoots.
they definitely are.
Well, I want
But
people to take the fucking blinders off and realize this shit going fucking real life, this shit is affecting people. It is affecting my family. It's affected my mother. It's affected my fucking kids. People are reaching out to my fucking family members on fucking Facebook. It's and I can't even imagine if you're a part of a DV situation or you have fucking kids. It's fucking gross. And Bougie, I hope you absolutely get fucked, bitch. And I tell you, if I ever see you in fucking Walmart, I guarantee fucking you, bitch, I will drag you down aisle fucking 5, bitch. And you won't need motherfucking lip injections, because I'm gonna bust that lip wide the fuck open, bitch.
Which, Shannon, I don't know if you remember the live
I'm sorry, y'all.
when
I'm sorry. We're all watching, and I just want to say, let's not skip over the fact that Megan just said, Sir just said, she had a lot of people's information. So, whose information do you have?
Same thing, right?
I
Like I've
have the
been
information
saying.
that Bougie sent me.
She sent to you and
I
then
have the
sent to
information that
OG
Bougie
and
sent
sent
me.
OG sent it to
You came
who?
up here trying to call her out for having folks' information sent to her, but you had it sent to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and people been known about this, Queenie. Cartel knows. List knows. Kendra knows. I spoke with them. They
But
So
know
who
I
all
did
the
you
got this
send
people
it
that are
to?
on
information.
that list, you spoke with everybody that was on that list.
I most certainly absolutely did. Yes, ma'am. They know I got that shit. Did I do anything with it? No. I told them I got your information. It was sent to
wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute. But Megan, you just said that you had my daughter's shit and you didn't fucking say shit to me. You know what? You fucking
They
lied
pick and
about it.
choose. They pick and
No,
choose.
I
Yep.
mean it is what
That's what
I
wait a
every
admitted
minute.
I gave
yeah.
that shit to fucking OG.
You
Now
fucking
why?
lied about it. No. Megan, you fucking
When you
lied
guys
about it and
asked
said that
me,
you
no, no, no,
never
no, no,
fucking
no, no. I
had
never
any of my
fucking lied
daughter's
about it. I
fucking
never said I never
letters.
received that shit.
Bullshit.
No, I did not.
Bullshit. You said that you had never gotten any of my daughter's fucking
Play
letters.
the clip black. Play the kid black. Go on, play it back.
It's
Play it
back.
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 I
Oh
will get
Lord have
that
mercy.
because
You
you know
heard
what,
that?
I
Megan?
did.
You
I
said that
heard her.
you had never gotten my daughter's fucking letters, which is bullshit because you were the one that sent them to fucking OG to post in that
Why does
fucking.
she still have the
And you know what?
information?
I
Is
went
the
after
thing.
fucking Shannon. I went after Shannon, which Shannon, I apologize for that. You didn't know
It's
that was
fine. I
gonna
deserved
fucking
it. It's
happen.
okay. It's
You
fine.
and I have actually had a fucking conversation about this. And Megan, you are the one that sent them to OG to fucking post them that night. And you lied and said that you had never received anything that had anything to do with my daughter, which
Play the
was
clip.
a
I never said that.
fucking.
Those words never came
Can
out of
I?
my mouth.
Oh,
You guys never
okay.
asked me.
Okay.
And when you
Okay.
did, I said,
Okay.
yeah, I sent it to OG. It was
Oh,
me. I
you
ducked up in a
said
box. I
you
said it was
never
me.
did. You
Can I
Well,
ask a question really
it's mighty
fast?
funny that the information is she still has it, obviously. So y'all might want to be
I'm
careful.
sorry, Queen.
Go ahead,
You know
baby.
what? My daughter's letters are already fucking out there. You know what? I had to contact Mikey. I had to contact Mikey because he had them on fucking YouTube.
I have a
And
question
I
for
said,
everybody at the
please take.
panel, and this goes for you too, Ash. Um, when you get people's information and you keep it, or you keep it in your back pocket so that if one day they piss you off, you can fucking send it out to people, or you just keeping it because it's mean? Just a real question for people. Because I don't have nobody's real information. I don't look people up because y'all are just characters on the fucking internet. And yes, I have young
I've
children,
received
but I guess
information. The only.
because I don't get online and tell everybody that I have young children, or I'm trying to protect this, or I'm trying to do that, that my fucking story doesn't matter, that bitches are looking me up. So what do
And broken
y'all do with this
crayons,
fucking information when y'all have it in your pockets?
right? And broken crayons, when that information was sent to me of Dora, and I reached out to Dora
Who
immediately.
the fuck had
I
Dora's information? Jesus
um
Christ.
so Bernadette had it. She sent it to someone else. That person freaked out, sent it to me. I said, absolutely the fuck not. I said, I'm reaching out to Dora immediately, which I did. Showed her everything I had. I even wanted to prove to Dora that I took that shit out of my phone. I made a screen recording proving it's not even just out of my phone, it's out of my fucking cloud. And I fucking sent it to Dora because I wanted her to know, look, I got rid of this shit. It is gone. And I will say, if
Okay,
it's in your
so
phone, please get rid of it. Nobody needs anybody's
hold
information.
hold on one more second, Liz, Because the same thing goes, like, Megan, I know that you're sitting here and you're getting all this information, but what are you doing with it? Why do you want it? Haven't people came after you enough? Why would you want that for somebody else? Anybody? Why would
Okay,
any of
listen,
y'all
let me
want
explain
any of this
something.
shit for anybody
Let me
else?
explain something really fast. I don't want anybody's information, right? There was a live, and Bougie was in the live, and they were coming at her because she was looking up people's information. She sent this screenshots to me to show that it wasn't Bougie looking up the information, that it was actually Rissa giving the information to Bougie. Now, where Rissa got this information, I don't know. But Rissa passed the information on to Bougie, and that's why she sent it to me to show that Bougie got the information from Rissa. That's why I have that information.
And that wasn't actually even what they were talking about.
Let's
That's what
let
you should have asked her. Where's the information that they're talking about?
Liz has tried to. She's been patiently waiting. Go ahead, Liz.
All right, first question. Megan, do you still have my info?
It's probably in the Instagram text somewhere between me and Bougie. I don't have it on, like, I never screenshotted it. I never shared it. I don't have it on my YouTube. I don't. No, I don't. I mean, it's probably in the messages still. All that stuff
So
is.
do you have any of this information?
Can I
Because
finish?
this is a screenshot.
Can
This
you
is a
let her
screenshot of you
let them?
sending
Excuse
this
me,
shit to
sorry.
fucking OG. Do you have any of this shit?
I don't know what that is.
These are screenshots
That's
between my
OG
husband and
trying to
I.
blast you, Megan.
I got these screenshots from OG. Do you have any of these messages still?
I don't know what those messages are, honey. That's too small for my eyes to see. I mean, I have all my messages from OG. I don't delete my Instagram
So my
messages or anything
question
like that.
is, these
So
messages between
Guys,
me and
hey,
my
can you guys
husband,
hold
do you
on so
have
Liz can
these?
finish, please? Can Liz finish, please? Before we go on that rabbit hole.
Rissa, do you still have my information?
I told you the only thing I said in that text that they're like, oh my god, was the name that was
Yeah.
said in that. Was it Skinwalker?
Skin crawler.
That
Yeah. And
that
then
was
you
it.
confirmed that she had my info beforehand, or
Wait, Skin
alluded to it at
Crawlers is a
least.
female?
Your name, just your name, not I don't not like your address. She never mentioned your address or anything. Just your name,
Okay. Next question. I don't know how you want me to address you, Stephanie, Sassy, Leather.
Stephanie.
Wait, my name is Stephanie.
Okay, I didn't know how you wanted. I tried to use usernames, but I didn't know how you want to be addressed. Do you have any of my information?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Okay, thank you. Nextly, Bougie still has mine because as of Thursday, she sent my shit on live while I was in boxes with Moonbeam
Jesus
to
Christ!
Moonbeam. So my point
Wow.
is, why are we still doing this? Why are we still holding on to this shit?
Here's the I trust me where you're coming from with that, but I just want everybody to understand, in terms of Bougie, she has owned it many a times that she pays for these apps to search for y'all. For me as well. Trust me, I know I'm a part of the packet somewhere. But so like I know it in terms of like me, I can erase everything out of my phone. But that individual still is paying and has like we don't I couldn't tell you who, how many, where, what, and why.
No, I
But
understand that.
she does like unfortunately that's gonna be something that's on your mind. I get it. But she admits it and she brags about it. She pays to do this stuff. She does that shit for fun and she pays for it. So whoever's probably willing to listen and start some shit, she's gonna pass it on.
And I want to say the reason why I still have information is for shit like this right here. She straight up went in Shannon's live the other night and told a blatant fucking lie, and I had to have my proof because isn't that what everybody is about? Proof. I had to have my proof. So when this shit dies and it's not talked about anymore, my phone will be clean. But until she stops bringing me up, I'm going to show my truth. Yes, I was drugged for not redacting a bunch of information, but in order for me to tell my truth and to show everything and not make it look like that it was false or fake or whatever, I had to show everything. A lot of people didn't agree with that, but that's okay.
Yeah, personally, I would have at least like attempted at least a line or something, you know. But that's all I had to ask because clearly she still got it because as of Thursday she just sent it out again. So if anybody has my fucking info about me, my minor kids, my home, whatever, just fucking get rid of it. I've been off for like 4 or 5 weeks and then this shit's still fucking going on. But thank you for answering my questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, I just can we just all maybe, I don't know, treat every case like it's they're a protected fucking person. Like it's sorry, I hate hearing that somebody has to come up and be like, I was in a DV situation and that's why I, don't want my information. Maybe I'm
I
just a normal
was.
person and have young children and don't want my shit out here because this is an entertainment app.
I was broken.
I mean,
I
broken
was.
crayons. I said the same
When
exact
they
thing.
show
Hold
no,
on a second,
But hold on
Ashlar.
a minute. See,
No,
Rissa, I have an
because
issue with that though.
no,
But
no, no.
you
But
you have looked people
I'm
up.
talking to you. I'm just talking to you. I said the same exact thing that you're saying months ago while y'all sat in a live and laughed and cheered at my information being put out.
Ma'am, I didn't even know you until I met OG, and that was after you had borrowed money. So I didn't know anything
And
about
at the
all that.
same time, all of my info was being put out for months.
I
For
had
months.
never ever uh seen your information. Smash may have said, "Hey, go look this person up here, there, whatever it may be," but I had never looked up your information.
You haven't
I
looked up
didn't say
mine,
you
but
looked it
you
up.
just
Didn't
admitted
see? I
you
didn't say
have
you looked
people's
it up. I
information.
said we've
I
all
said
been present
yes,
while multiple people have
broken.
been going through
Wait
this.
a minute,
It's
broken. I
unfortunate,
said
but it has been going on
I
for
Guys,
months for
guys,
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait.
guys,
a
Hold
one
on.
lot
at
of
a time.
people.
Hold on. Broken. I have never gotten your information.
No, you don't. You said you don't have mine, but you did just admit to having people's information.
The only information that I do have Bougie's information. I do. That was sent to me. And you know what? If I'm gonna blast Bougie's fucking information, I have every fucking right to do that. You know why? Because she has posted a lot of my fucking shit. Okay? I don't care who fucking agrees or disagrees with it. I will post a lot of fucking bougies and for fucking mation.
And I'll tell
I have
you,
never
right.
gotten broken crayons. I've never gotten your information. Rissa, all of you guys that are in the fucking box right now, Moon, some whoever's in the box
Moonflower.
down below. Moonflower, I'm sorry. I've never gotten any of your guys' information, including Rissa. Never gotten your guys' information. Bougie? Yeah, the fuck I have. I've gotten Bougie's information. Yep, yep, the fuck I have. Yep. She's posted my shit
So you,
to
but have you gotten
fucking
other people?
everybody.
Have you gotten other
She
people's information, Ash?
no, no. You know what? I
Do you
could
have?
fucking nope, nope, absolutely fucking not. I've gotten Bougie's information. Well, I've gotten a little bit of I will tell you. I've gotten a little bit of Bernadette's information, not a
Hmm.
lot, but I've gotten a little bit of hers because she's, tried to post my information or whatever it was, right? I've never posted it online. Um but Bougie,
But Ash,
Can I
Ashlark,
hold
I
on one
want to.
second to the comments? Hey, Boxbeat, go ahead and look me up. You'll have the most boring story to ever. I don't even have a speeding ticket. I did back into a car the other day, so that might be there, but that's about all I have. So go ahead.
Ashlark, I want to let you know when I was in that live the other night on my live and I ended, I don't know who it is. I know it's a fake account. They actually sent me a private message and gave me a lot of information about Bougie. A lot. And as mad as I am at this bitch, and as mad as I can't stand this bitch, I could have taken that information about her and I could have just fucking blasted that shit in a fucking video. But
No, you know what?
the reason why I'm
I'm
not
going
going to do
to.
it though, but the reason why I'm not going to do it, Ashlark, is because I'm not her. And I'm not going to stoop to her fucking level and I'm not going to be labeled as somebody that does shit like her. And
I
I
get that.
decided I deleted it, I blocked it and I'm moving the fuck on. But I'm just telling you, like, I know that everybody fucking hates this bitch and we're mad and we're all pissed off, but
Well, here's the problem. When you come after my minor child, my minor child, she is 12 right now. She was 11 when she wrote those fucking letters that everybody on your guys' side fucking has, including fucking Megan. You, like, Megan, like, all you guys. She was a fucking 11 talking about a DV situation, okay? I don't give two fucking shits about fucking Bougie at this point. And any information that I have on Bougie, I'm gonna fucking put it out there. And you know what? For the 400 list, give me a second. For the 400 fucking people that are fucking in here, if you guys want to block me because I'm gonna put out shit on fucking Bougie, I don't give a fuck. My minor fucking kid was involved in this shit.
Okay.
Minor.
We hear
Okay?
you and we all saw it, but
I don't.
maybe let's
Oh,
not
we
talk
all
about it
saw it.
anymore. Let's
So
not like
Rissa,
we did. And
Are you
I
telling
was
me
one of
that
the
you
people
fucking
that
saw
text
too?
Bougie and said, "Did you fucking do that?"
So Rissa, you fucking saw too.
I saw on the live. Yes, I saw on the live. We all watched it.
Nah, there was only like 100 fucking people in that live.
Well, okay, not 400 people, but I'm saying we all, as in people that were associating with her at the time, yes, we saw them do that. We
I don't
did.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think you
Bougie,
should keep dragging it on. We would like
I
for people
don't
to not
look.
mention your child or your situation.
Bougie is
Okay, somebody else go, because
Okay,
I'm
you're
not
not going to win this
gonna
argument.
keep
She's under
going.
the influence.
Oh, I know,
Something
I know.
something was said that Smash did something or asked for something. And it's being interpreted in the comments as Smash was asking for people's info. Can somebody clarify that and clean that up, please?
Bougie
I don't know who said that.
Bougie
I've never seen Matt Smash ask for anybody's info.
We all know. We watched
no
her. Smash has since apologized,
Bougie asked
but she had my information. She gave it out. She doxed my name. She showed y'all how to find me. We've been through all of that for the past whatever months. I don't know who said she was asking for people's information. I don't know who said
I
that.
guess it was Ash or
But
something was
oh, well,
misinterpreted because the comments took it and just ran with it.
Lord
the
have mercy.
comment.
I don't know why
I just
she
pulled it
said
up. It's
that.
Rem. Wait, why are we skipping over Smash wanting information? Rem is what we're
Ashlark said
saying there.
Smash asked her to look people up.
The
I mean, I don't
recording
know.
that I played said Bougie asked OG, "Did you ever get money? Did you ever give Smashley money?" She said no, and she said Smashley knew about this Queen Witch stuff the entire time. Never took it to petty. Blah blah blah. That's what was said.
No, it was when Ashlark was up here is what they're saying stuff. When she was
Well,
up here, she said she had said something they said in the comments.
Okay.
I never
Before she
said
starts,
that. I have
I
never said that
Let
Smash
Mama
asked for
Zero talk.
information.
Let Mama Zero
Hold
talk.
on, Ashler, one at a time. Hold on.
I'm gonna say you are worried about information about your child. Now, I don't like Bougie more than the next fucking person, but she also has minor children in her household. So you need to think about that before you want to spew off with your fucking mouth.
Amen.
Okay.
So she's not gonna care about anybody else that she has doxed with their fucking kids in the household. But now all of a sudden we're like, oh my gosh, she's got kids in the fucking household.
Yeah, but two wrongs don't make it right, honey. Be the bigger, better person.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, right. All right. Well, then be that
Look,
person.
You
look,
can't
I'm gonna
reason with
tell you
her
right
right
now,
now, guys.
Megan.
Hold on really
And
quick
she's
so
got
Peace
my
can
fucking
stop.
address. If she wants to fucking look,
So Peace can stop spamming. Bougie never paid me to provide her info, so you can stop with that question. I said no a
Well,
couple times. Maybe you didn't
I
see
was
it. It's
simply
okay,
trying
but
to.
I said no. And I wasn't providing her information. We were having conversations about people, and we
I
talked about it and we followed with text, but I wasn't looking people up for her. She didn't pay me any money to do anything. So there's your answer,
So,
Peace.
Rissa, where did you get Lissa's information? Where did you get Cartel's information?
For me, I can say she saw it from the video that Skin Crawlers posted.
Where did you get Kendra's information, Riss? Where did you get all that information that you
Kendra
sent to
told
Bougie?
us her name in a live many a times. Her whole name is, well, I don't know if her pages are even still up because I've had Kendra blocked for a very long time.
don't say him.
Excuse me.
Don't say him. Don't say her name.
I won't, but she used to have her name up as her at.
Okay, that's understandable. But
And Megan,
what about
honestly,
birth
with
dates
you
and
personally,
addresses,
I'm
honey?
tired of talking to you because you're talking to Bougie. And if Jessica wants to talk to me, Jessica can fucking talk to me.
I'm
It's
look at.
very
I'm not
simple.
talking to Bougie. I don't support Bougie
I
anymore
don't want
over
to
what she did
entertain you
with
because
Shannon.
I
Okay, I'm
just
going
don't want
back
to
and looking at
entertain
the
you
screenshot.
anymore.
Why? You don't want to answer my questions, Rissa? Where did you
Because I
get
don't
that?
have to answer your questions, Megan.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Wait a
so
minute.
there you have it. She
You're
doesn't want.
still
She doesn't
sitting
Well,
want
with
to
before
tell
Bougie.
where
Okay,
I
she
talk
one at a
over
received
you,
the
time.
Liz,
One
before
at
I
information.
a
talk over
time.
you, Liz, I talked to you, Megan, in your live. Actually, we talked a couple of times. Well, you actually could have talked to me on Snapchat. So I don't know why today it's like, oh, let me poke at you, poke at you, poke at you, unless your friend Jessica is back in your ear and it's like, oh, ask her that. It's either her or OG. It's one of them. Ask her this, ask her that. But we've been through this, Megan. I talked to you about all of this, just like I talked to Liz before. I talked to a couple people in Robert's live. I mean, the story has not changed. I said what I said. It is
Look,
what it
I
is,
don't
but I'm
support
not going to
Bougie.
entertain people that are still fucking with Jessica when Jessica can get her ass on this live and talk to these people her motherfucking self.
All right, well, let me make this clear very fast. I'm not supporting fucking Bougie, and I don't fucking support OG, okay? Bougie was wrong for what she did to my fucking friend. I'm done with Bougie. I haven't spoken to Bougie since that night in Shannon's live 2 or 3 nights ago. Okay, so let me clarify that really fast. I'm asking questions because it is what it is. Everybody has questions. Where is everybody getting this information that is being spread about? Now, you're the one
Getting
that's
it from
saying it.
you, Megan.
You ain't getting it from me.
Not me. They are. You're the one that keeps coming on these lives saying, here's the list of people. Here's all of this information.
Oh,
I have it
Rissa,
if you
come
want to
on
see it.
now.
That's what you did. I
That's what
watched
I did,
you.
but I ain't giving that information out.
Well,
You're
I
the one
neither
that
did
sent it to
I.
Bougie.
Okay, so it's you're saying where do these people get this information? They're getting it from you, Megan.
Oh, Jesus, God, Rissa, come on now.
Okay, Liz, go
It's
ahead.
very simple. I'm sorry, let's
Okay,
go ahead.
Liz is going
Oh,
Let's
now.
I was just she answered my question. I was getting ready to drop if she was still supporting.
Okay.
Actually, no, I do have one more question. I do. And I don't mean this disrespectfully, but if it comes off that way, then it is what it is. How come it was okay at first when we were trying to hold lives and say that this shit is occurring, and then now that it's happened to Shannon or to some of y'all, now it's a big fucking issue?
wait, baby. Wait.
Not
My
not
shit
you,
was put out
not
there.
you, Leather.
Yeah,
If
she
she's
said my
talking,
shit was
they're
put out there
talking to
2 years
Shannon.
ago.
They're
Okay,
talking
I
I'm
want.
Shannon
talking
and
to Shannon
Megan.
and Megan
All
right
right,
now.
I want to address this to Liz. Liz, the way that because when I had initially asked Bougie about it, right? I had asked Bougie this exact question. I said, were you sharing this information out? Were you sending this information to people? And she goes, no, no, absolutely not. She goes, yeah, was I looking things up because I was curious? Like, no, I wasn't sending it to anybody. So I was like, okay, well, then, of course, you know how Bougie was deflecting and saying, oh, well, it was Rissa or it was OG. And, she was kind of going back and forth. And then, so, I mean, I kind of, like I said, I had that like, okay, well, I mean, and then when TV producer got up in the box the other night and TV producer brought some things to light. And then when Stephanie, was played a call with Scammy Claus, and Bougie literally lied right then and there. Right then and there. Like she was caught red handed in a phone call. And I'm thinking, Bougie, like you're literally lying with shit right is being played right in front of your fucking face, right? And I kept telling Megan, we gotta take the fucking blinders off. We gotta call it for what it is. And then when Megan said, Shannon, I'm about to send you something, please don't freak the fuck out. And then all of a sudden I opened up my phone and boom, there it is, Bougie. It wasn't a background check. It was a picture of my house. It was a picture of my full name. It was a picture of my fucking state. And who the fuck she was telling it to, talking to it to? I don't know. And in that exact moment, I said, holy shit. This bitch really does go real fucking life on people. And honestly, Liz, I feel dumb as fuck. And I am truly sorry for everybody that's been affected by Bougie. And I apologize if I made it seem like your situation was way less than what I went through. I truly am. And I am sorry that any of y'all were affected by this bitch. Because yes, she does actually go real fucking life on people.
Liz, honey, please go back to your Instagram message between us, right? Because on February 26th is when I
I
spoke
read it.
to
I
you.
went back and read it.
Right. So I told you the very next night when I woke up that I had received your information, right? So I have not been holding out on anybody, on anything that I have. You guys all knew the night of, and whoever was not in that live when I received that information, I contacted you guys the very next day. So
I think you're missing my question. My question wasn't like that you held out because you did or technically people told me about it and I reached out to you. But semantics. But my thing is that you knew that somebody, or even the fact that in your opinion it came from Rissa who sent it to Bougie or whatever, that information was being passed and it was in a sense okay enough because you still stood beside people who were doing this and still talked to them however often, boxed up however often, whatever. And now that it happened to Shannon, it's an issue.
well, I learned my lesson. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I get burned a lot for doing that. Right? You guys all sat here and watched me. I've learned my lesson.
And no, when Megan has gotten information, there's been times where Megan hasn't even told me where the fuck she's got it from. Just until fucking recently. So anybody sitting here going, oh, well, you were sitting there condoning it when Bougie was sending Megan shit. No, because most of the time Megan wouldn't even tell anybody where the fuck she was getting her shit from. So please, y'all get the facts straight. I didn't even know recently who the fuck sent what until I fucking, reached out to Megan and said, who the fuck is sending you this shit?
And did I tell you who was sending it, Shannon? Absolutely not. I did not. You don't know. I did not tell you who sent me that picture of your house.
No, you didn't.
So who did send it, Megan?
I'm not saying. It's irrelevant.
Okay, so then can you, without giving that, can you ask that person if they've since deleted it from their phone?
And the person, okay, listen, let me clarify something really fast. The person that sent me the picture of Shannon's house was only doing it to show me that Bougie was looking into Shannon, right? She wasn't doing it out of malice, intent, or laughing and saying, haha, look at, I have Shannon's house. That was not the case. She sent it over to me clearly to show me that Bougie was looking into Shannon. That's it.
Shannon, I'm just gonna say, your friend, if a real friend is not gonna keep that type of information from you, because if several people have it, you need to know who all has it.
Right.
And then again, even if you did reach out to everybody that had it, why you still got it?
You know what's really fucked up is that I am upset, but I'm more mad at myself because I realize that a lot of other people have been affected by this fucking bitch. And I
I don't put the
honestly,
blame. Shannon,
honestly, like, I'm so
don't cry.
fucking sick of people holding fucking information when fucking people are doing fucked up fucking shit. Like, be fucking
Shannon,
honest.
I told you last night, I reached out to that person. I sent her a message on Instagram and I was waiting for her to respond. Did we not have that conversation, Shannon?
Never done some fucked up shit. I done fucked up shit, and you know what? No, Diane, jump in a box. Please, by all means.
Liz,
Like,
go ahead.
listen,
Oh,
I
sorry.
get it because it's your information, right? But I felt it. Liz has felt it. It is like we feel in our own versions of that.
That's
I
not what
think the
I
most
was
people
saying.
are. I'm sorry, Queenie. What Liz is trying to say is like even when you knew, because this isn't the first time, right? Even when you knew Bougie was sending people things, because I know y'all knew months ago, because even though I was quiet and when we started pulling away from her, we saw what she was sending to people like OG. I backed away from her. I stopped having phone conversations with her. I was very minimal with my text responses to her because I saw what she was doing. But you were like, Bougie, you're welcome here. Come on, girl. Like, blah, blah, blah.
You
Doing
know
the
how real
Shannon
life,
thing.
this is the fact
It
that
was real life
people,
for everybody, Shannon. I'm
I know it is.
sorry. I'm
I know it is,
sorry.
Queen. I know it is, Queenie. And this is how fucked up you guys need to realize it is, okay?
A lot of them know. That's the
My dad who
thing.
passed away in 2021, there is an obituary. And not only is there an obituary, but there are family members that have their full name in that fucking obituary. There are people in that fucking obituary that have been fucking affected because people can't leave TikTok at fucking TikTok.
There's a
That's
lot
what
of
I want you
people
to
that were
realize.
affected, Shannon,
I
and you
know it
knew
is, and it's
everybody
fucked
else was
up.
getting affected. So why are you so upset now? You should have been that had that same energy, because by you putting yourself around that person, you putting yourself around the person that's doing all that, what made you think that it wasn't going to happen to you?
And like I said, as far as it all goes, I didn't realize how deep all this fucking went. And
You
honestly,
knew that you knew how deep it goes because you just said that you were asking Megan where she get the information from. So if that's the case, then you knew how deep it went. You
that's
just
what,
chose to
yeah,
stick around somebody and you got hurt, and now you want to be
no,
super upset about it.
I didn't know how deep it went, Queenie, till I got that fucking picture of my fucking house.
Everybody else's information was out there, so how could you not know? That's the exact same thing that happened to Bubbles. It's the exact same thing that happened to Liz with her information. All the
Right.
people's names that Megan has, it's the same thing. So you had to have felt it.
And
You
exactly,
had to have.
Queenie. And when I asked Bougie, I said, Bougie, are you
I'm sorry,
sending?
Liz.
I said, Bougie, are you sending people's like pictures of their houses? Are you sending this and that? And Bougie said, no. She says, all I've ever done is look up fucking background checks for my own personal reason. And then when I saw that fucking text
That's
message
still
with my
weird.
fucking house, I fucking was like, holy shit, this bitch is a fucking piece of shit fucking liar.
So you didn't know
I'm
about
doing this
Bubbles'
shit.
situation?
I didn't know what the fuck Bougie was fucking doing. I didn't know who the fuck was doing it because nobody would fucking say it. Bougie's been fucking lying from the fucking get-go, and the fucking bitch can go get fucking bent.
I mean, we
Okay.
all agree about that, but we
Can
gotta.
Liz?
I'll
Can we take
go.
a
Yeah,
moment so
I'm
Liz
sorry.
can
Go.
talk?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Liz.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Liz,
so
and all the way
uh,
through, and please don't nobody interrupt her.
thank you. I appreciate that. So, Shannon, again, I don't mean this disrespectfully. So, what it's sounding like is that, and please nobody take this as me making no excuses or whatnot, because honestly, I am making excuses for a motherfucker. Anyways, it sounds like that it wasn't real to you until it happened to you, so it had to become real.
You know what, Liz? You could say that. I was trying to, like I said, with what Bougie was saying, and she was saying that she was just looking up the background information. And until I saw it, like when I saw the ironclad fucking proof, and I was like, damn. Like that was the first time I had it, because anything that she has ever sent Megan, such as text messages, I've never seen. Megan's never said, "Oh, look, Bougie sent me this info, this that info, whatever." I just found recently that she has sent pictures of other people's homes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god!" Like this, she's really is doing like this is wow.
Yeah,
And I'm
so
mad, and I'm so sorry for anybody that was affected, and it's not just about me, it's about everybody that's been affected. Liz has been affected, fucking Ashlark, fucking everybody. I am so sorry that I can't fucking I mean, I know that I'm upset, and I can only imagine how fucking pissed off that you are, even if you haven't seen the screenshots of what she's done.
yeah, I absolutely have no idea no one's told me what all she has of me. And in fact, while I was up here, considered reaching out to Moonbeam to ask what was on that screenshot, if she remembers from Thursday. Because you can't Google me. Like if you know my name and you Google it, you're not going to find me on it. There's a lot of other people with my name, but you won't pull anything up on me. So if you have my information, you had to have run a background or something deeper than that. You had to have purposely went and looked for my shit. There's no, oh, it's public on Google. No, it's not.
Um, two things. One, the only thing I can tell you, unfortunately, I don't know what Moonbeam. I don't know what she has. I don't talk to her. I actually would like to talk to her, but she's running like her homegirl. Um, but I told them earlier, she does pay to look into people. I hope she
What do
didn't do
you
that
mean,
to you.
websites or people?
Uh, well, from my understanding, websites, but shit, I don't.
Okay,
Apparently, I don't even know her either. So, like Jana, like, uh,
right.
I can't. I can only tell you what she's bragged about to me in terms of
Okay,
websites. That's all
okay.
I can give you, like in honesty. Um, the other thing, Liz, I know you said the comment about questioning what did Smash look up, and Smash and I, we
Yeah.
are where we are, but the message I got was Smash did pay, or she didn't pay, but she was looking up somebody she was digging into. And I know y'all don't like this person, but sassy, spicy Southern
Okay.
sassy. That's I guess what they're referring to in terms of, well, Smash was looking for information on
Do
somebody.
you guys want Moonbeam in a box I
I
can
was just
drop
going to
for you
say, I
guys to
have a
bring her
question
up?
for her really
I'll
quick and then
drop.
I'll drop.
Okay. No, I'll drop. It's no problem.
Moonbeam, is there any way you could recall what was said to you from on Thursday so I can have some sort of understanding of what my information is running around floating? Because clearly she still has it, is not getting rid of it. So I would just like some sort of heads up. If you could just even message me.
If I could go left for just a second, and I do, and I'm not much of a yeller, so and this is the most respectful way, but I call bullshit on the fact of not knowing, because I know that three or four of you sat in the live where my name was given out, followed by her showing Pastor Petty's house and where he lived on base, and then alive, I believe before that or after that, she shared a picture of what she thought was Bubbles' house. So the fact is you guys did know she was capable of it. It just hurt when it got to you.
Period. Because
And I'm
Are
trying
you
to be
talking to
y'all
respectful.
Shannon and them or me?
y'all
I'm
are
talking to
playing
all
hot
of
fucking
you.
potato with
Uh,
people's information. Y'all are playing fucking hot potato. Pass it here. Pass
Hold
it
on,
there. Pass
Cartel.
it
Hold
there.
on, hold on, Cartel. Rissa, I would be more worried because she let everyone know that you live right down the road from her.
that's the thing. I don't live down the road from her. My man lives down the road from her. And
Okay, but
again, I told y'all that she is the one that told me she knew where I was. I didn't tell her where I was. She told me she knew where I was.
It's the fact that you guys have sat in lives when she showed other people's houses and then are shocked that she ended up
Broken
showing
crayons, have you
yours.
not done that? Have you not?
Absolutely not.
Have
I've
you
not
not?
looked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Have you not sat in a live where somebody's whole birthday, background, baby mama's phone number, address is being shown?
Um,
Hmm? When?
I'm trying to think, but I don't think I have, or I've reached out and been like, "Hey, your shit's on that screen."
Um, let's not play those games. There's hundreds of people that sit in that live where stuff like that goes down.
I
And
don't
what
know what
lives
you're
are these
speaking of,
Those are
pinpointing?
Petty's lives.
It always circles back to Petty. Okay, bet.
I don't give a
Listen,
fuck about petty, but I'm just, if we're like, let's just be
Anywho, yeah,
real.
I was
It's
about to
that has
say.
happened there. It's an example. It's happened in Nikki's life. I know she ended up having the wrong information, and I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but like, let's just be for real.
I
It has
mean, you're right.
happened on a lot of platforms. It
You're
is
right.
not a
There's been
good
a lot of
look. It's
lives.
not.
okay, bet. Can I just ask you a quick
I
question?
am just saying this when you are in the shock that she is looking people up and that she find that, oh gosh, she found my house. And I feel sorry for all of you. I feel sorry for you, Shannon, because I know for a fact you remember her saying she's never going to take accountability. So I apologize that she's a shitty fucking person. But you can't say that you're so shocked because you sat in lives where she showed other people's houses.
I guess what I'm going to just clarify also is that I guess Bougie knowing the fucked up shit that people have done to me and like
Right, the sting might be harder because
right
you thought you
broken
were
crayon.
friends.
I guess that's where I'm at is because
Yeah.
she's known, like she knows like how far people have taken it with my shit, and like she's been like, oh, I'm so sorry that's happened to you, like I could never do that to you, like I could never, like blah 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 blah, and then like to turn around and I like feel like, and I'm just like, you know what, like all of it, like with what she's like done with Petty. And I've even told her like, you took this shit way too fucking far, like you were so fucking obsessed, and everybody got so roped up into this shit, and honestly it's fucked up. It's, and I feel sorry for Petty having to go fucking through it. I feel sorry for anybody having to go fucking through it. I mean, everybody on this app has played a part in some fuckery, but when I say that Bougie has taken it to a whole new fucking level, she has. And like, I guess, you know, when people like really play in your fucking faces and like you try to give them like the benefit of the doubt and not think like it's as bad as it is, but like, yeah.
But bro, like, how old are we?
Let
Like,
me interrupt
if
real
you
quick. I'm
see
sorry to interrupt.
somebody, I'm
Cartel,
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
Go
baby. I'm
ahead.
sorry because we're getting
Okay.
way off of why I came up here, and I just want to come up here. I'm on my own live right now, and I just want to come and clarify this because it, was said. But
Yeah.
I just want to clarify. I did not look up any of Sassy's information. The girl that fake unalived herself or said she was unalived or whatever. I did not look up any of her information. I did, however, ask for two people's information, one of them being Bougie, the other one being Mallory, because I was actually going to attempt to get like a restraining order or like a cease and desist or some shit like that. But I gave up on that. So those are the two people I did. And obviously, Rissa, you and I have talked about why you and I did our
Right.
thing. But I just want to clarify that I especially have never paid to look up somebody's information. I did not look up any information on Sassy. It was just what other people collectively had kind of been finding over the couple months that it had been going on. So that's all I wanted to say. So thank you.
Hold on, Carter. 1 second, baby. 1 second.
Okay.
Liz and Moonbeam, so we can clear all this up.
Okay, so Moonbeam, according to what you said in the comments, you only, like, she only sent my name, or as soon as you saw my name, you just yeeted it?
I saw your name and there was something
You
else
saw my
name, but I don't remember what it was, and I immediately told you and deleted the thing, and I blocked Bougie because as many times as I've told her to stop, and she knows my feelings, right?
evidently this has been going on for much, much, much longer than I've not known. Jesus, this is deep and weird. Um, and she can't fucking stop. I mean, there we were, having a discussion, and in the middle of it, there she is, like texting me your name and shit, and I can't deal with it, and
Moonbeam, can I ask you a question? Have you ever gotten a picture of my house?
no,
My address? My information
no,
about any of my
no,
family?
no.
That's my question. Quick, please, Rissa, girl. Why is your name on the text with my information? Hmm?
We were laughing at you.
Oh, okay, bad. Okay,
But
at least you admitted it. Love
I
it.
told you that night.
No, you didn't.
I did. Girl, bye. Me and Mallory were both in the box.
I don't watch Mallory. I got Mallory blocked.
We were in Megan's live. What you mean?
Oh, I came up there and asked Megan, but I don't remember. You may have said something. You may have not. So
Well,
that's what y'all wanted my
sorry you missed it.
That's what you wanted my information for, to laugh at me, to look at my information and say this is who she is and laugh. That's
No,
some weird ass
we were
shit. You
talking
know
about
that, right?
something else. You can think it's weird. I think it's weird you want to fuck Mallory's man, but that's a
I
whole
don't fuck her man.
conversation.
I just
So
know it hurts
Okay,
her
we're
feelings.
not
Hey,
not
hey,
doing
let's
okay,
this.
keep it
We're not
clean.
doing this.
it's
No.
Clean.
all weird.
No.
Everything is weird. I told you that night,
Yeah,
Cartel,
well, I changed
in
it to the
Megan's live.
stepdaddy. Tell
You
her to have
didn't.
some respect for her new
Okay,
stepmama.
Okay.
stop.
Yeah.
Forget
But
that
I
you asked
one.
stop.
me in
Period.
Megan's live, and we told you that night in Megan's live.
Rissa,
If you didn't
please.
listen, no, I'm
Rissa.
just telling her. If she didn't listen that
Okay.
night, there's nothing that I can do. But I did tell her that night in Megan's live.
Who looked up Holly Mae's information? Who did it?
Bougie.
Bougie.
Bougie did. That was way before me.
So you want to tell me that Bougie, whose daughter is a DV victim, knowing that Holly Mae is a DV victim, that bitch wants to sit there and go
Hey,
look up fucking Holly Mae's
can
fucking
we get back
information?
to lists? Can we get back to lists?
Yeah, I really just want to go to bed. I got a baseball tournament in the morning. Sorry. So, first of all, Moonbeam, thank you for telling us right when it happened. You know, I'm not kissing nobody's ass or whatever, but I do appreciate that. That's the first honest thing I've had in a hot minute when it comes to this shit. Secondly, damn, my questions just went out the window. But I'm gonna be honest, Shannon, you know, I empathize that you had to learn the hard way, and you know it didn't set in for you until it happened for you. However, there's a part of me that's numb, and I'm not saying they're not real, but there's numb to the tears because there were all the red flags. There's all the signs, and people still endorsed it, or not endorsed it, but stood by her side despite her, what she had done to Petty, what she had done to other people. And it just bewilders me that nobody thought that it was going to happen, that their shit was safe too.
I guess it's honestly, Liz, it's just it's like the more that I think about it, like I understand, and I guess I'm more upset because it has affected a lot of people, and this person has uh she's affected not just me, but she's affected a lot of people, and she's never ever gotten to a box and held herself fucking accountable. And this bitch literally will lie in everybody's fucking face and fucking deflects, and it's just like
And she
my
never will be accountable.
and my next question is like, who else is she, what next group is she going to get into and then try to fucking victimize, you know what I mean? And it's like she's doing all of this shit, and it's like she gets to go run and fucking hide, and nobody really knows what information has been shared about him unless somebody comes forward and shares it with you guys, and that's the fucking scary part about it.
You mean she starts a forest fire and then dips?
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty on
So,
par. All right, I'm
Shannon,
gonna drop.
I think you're pretty.
Thank you, Liz.
At this point, you're
Thank
pretty
y'all.
angry with yourself for trusting her, right?
I'm honestly angry with myself about a lot of shit, and honestly, um it's making me honestly look at a lot of different people differently, and I'm actually going to drop out of the box because friends tell the truth, and friends don't hold things from people. And yeah. So anyway, Stephanie, thank you for coming up here. Anybody that's been in this live that's been affected by all this, I'm truly sorry. Um, you were valid in all the ways that you felt, and I'm sorry that if I invalidated those feelings. Um, anyway, Bougie, you're a piece of fucking shit, and I hope that whatever happens to you, you get everything that you fucking deserve. And if you have any personal information about people, delete it out of your fucking phones. You have no reason to have it. So
The
anyway,
thing, like I never got on this app claiming to be a good person, even a nice fucking person. And I stand on everything I said or did to any fucking body. But that bitch thinks she's fucking holier than thou, and y'all are playing fucking hot potato with people's information. I told y'all hoes once, I'm gonna tell y'all again. 2 choices, Rikers or fucking Bellevue. Show up here if you fucking want to. Period. Thank you for having me. I'm out.
so you guys all have a good night. Anyway, thank you, Stephanie, for having me up here on your platform. So
Yeah,
thank
no
you.
problem. Mama, toxic mama. I'm so sorry you had to wait so long. I'm sorry.
I just came up here to yell for everybody to so Liz could talk. I'm shoving my face full of food right now. I'm being a big bag.
Oh, okay.
Big bang, big bang.
The reason for
Moonbeam.
everything.
No, Moonbeam. Ma'ams.
Ma'am, if you want to speak to me, number one, you're going to quit mocking my accent, right?
Well,
Stop it.
did you do
Be
that when
respectful.
you was Peggy?
Be respectful.
Were you respectful when you got on this app and told people I had this
Yes.
weird job and I used government access to look all this up and
Rissa,
Bougie gave you
you are
evidence of all of
ended
that?
up to your neck hole, girl. You
I'm
are
what?
ended up to your eyeballs, and you know it.
So
Okay?
you've seen my
You
government
ended up to your
access
eyeballs.
Moonbeam? You've
Yeah.
seen my government access Moonbeam? You verified my employer Moonbeam? All this I'm asking all this stuff you said you and Bougie had proof of, and she showed you and you saw it and you knew for a fact what I was doing on the
Well,
government websites.
this
You've
life
seen
did
all
not
this?
go the way you thought it would go. Good
I
night.
Good night. Well, why you leaving? Where you going, Suge? Because that mouth was running when you had all the proof of the DMV access and the government paperworks and all of the things, right, Moonbeam? But
But
you're
hold
acting
the
like your homegirl and you're running away.
but hold the phone though. Moonbeam, you sat here and was talking all this shit recently, but we just played the fucking clip so you could hear it, but you still don't answer anyone's questions. I find
Not a
it
single
very
one.
fucking funny.
Not a single one. And remember, she's the one that supposedly told Florida Man that if something didn't go her way, she was going to release a list as well. What fucking list is that, Moonbeam? I do. I almost called you by your name, Sunshine. Yeah, she said her and Bougie had all the proof that I worked at the DMV and that they saw me with my government access looking people up, and that's how Bougie got all this shit. So I would like to see it, Moonbeam.
I didn't know you worked at the DMV.
I didn't either. Shit, found out that night.
No. Okay.
To know. I know who to go to, just kidding.
Moonbeam did not say FEMA. She said the DMV because we laughed at it for a good 45 minutes.
I mean, if you work at the DMV, why is it taking so long for my license to come?
Shit, I got people asking this the fucking the what's it called ID that you gotta have in about 60 days to fly. Everybody behind at this point.
No, but Moonbeam, you have been talking the most shit, but you have literally lied to people about still talking to her. I mean, I didn't care for the girl, and many people knew that, even my best friend. So, point is,
I thought
you
that
ran
was your
your fucking
bestie.
oh hell, don't start. Um, you ran your fucking mouth, You knew about shit because you kept saying that you were going to post other people's things and you're going to do all this extra shit. You need to fucking man up too and get up here and start talking too, because I would like to know who the fuck do you have?
Moonbeam had everybody's information that I had.
Okay, so you're just fucking lying.
She had everybody's information. She did not want to own it, and that's okay if you don't want to own it, but she knew. She knew, she knew, she knew, and it's just the way it is. But on that note, I'm ending this live because now it is my mission to clip pieces that I don't want heard regarding Gina, and I will be back to play the rest. So
Don't forget to get sleep tonight. You need sleep. You need remember your mental health.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So just watch for me. I'll be here.
Man, everybody license expired. Shit.
Hell, I don't even know when mine expire. I probably need to look. Okay. Love
Well,
y'all. Bye.
apparently,
Bye.
Moonbeam can get y'all scheduled.